Hey, Sarge, how long are we gonna be here?
Maybe 48 hours, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Just live for the minute, Doc.
I got all I want. A nice, quiet summer's day in the country.
Did you hear this? Boy, somebody's sure getting it.
Let him. We had our turn. And in spades, too.
Hold on, item 6. I got the now, sir. Item 6. Tom, what's the report?
Sorry, Colonel, but Captain Craig's dead. This is Lieutenant Peterson.
Oh. Well, give me a rundown of the situation up there, will you, Lieutenant?
We have about 60% casualties, sir. What? Present effectiveness. I should say nil, sir. We need replacements, and fast.
Well, I'll tell you a secret, Lieutenant. The battalion has already had its replacements. You know how many we got? 10. 10 men for the entire battalion. Yeah, I know. We just don't have any choice. You just hold tight up there, and I'll try to send somebody to relieve you.
Thanks.
Give me King Company.
Yes.
Combat. A Selmer production. Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason.
Morning.
Yeah, it's morning, all right. Why?
This here King Company, 2nd Platoon.
Yeah, and we're selling it cheap today. You want to buy it?
I'm the replacement.
The replacement.
Name's Lovelace, Mosby Lovelace.
Lovelace?
You got something again, my name?
No, it's too early in the day. Hey. Where'd you get those boots?
They give them to me at the Repple Devil.
They gave them to you? The Army gave you these things?
They're new stock. Couple of us boys got them. Mosby, you sure got lucky. Nobody issued boots like that to us.
The only thing they issued us was wet foxholes.
Say what, Mosby? Give you 20 bucks for them.
Well, I ain't selling. Any Georgia boys in this here outfit?
No, no Georgia boys here. How about, 30 bucks?
Ain't selling, I said. Any Mississippi boys?
None of them either. 40 bucks.
I said I ain't selling. Looks like I got put in the wrong outfit.
Not if you sell me those boots.
Okay, now there's my last offer. 50 bucks.
Listen, Sergeant. If my grandpa could see me now, he'd turn over in his grave just knowing one of his kin was in the Yankee Army. But if I was to sell my shoes to a Yankee, he'd raw right out of his grave and kick me bow-legged. Any Tennessee boys? Any Tennessee boys?
Hey, baby, how's that feel? Nice and cool, huh? You look like a French fool.
What are you going to do with that when you get it together again, Lovelace?
Put it to work. That's what I come up here for, Sergeant. Going to kill me a mess of krauts.
Real tiger, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you something, kid. We don't see too many crowds up here. They got a habit of keeping their heads down.
You boys don't, though, do you?
Yeah, we do. Because every time we put up our heads, they got another habit of shooting at us.
Of course, we're trying to break them of that habit, but it'll take a little time.
I never was much for ducking. Pulling in the head's a Yankee trait.
Well, we're fighting a kind of a funny war up here. See, if we take one hedgerow in one day, we think we're doing pretty good. And if we take 3 hedgerows, why, then we get down to the corner bar and we get loaded.
Don't you boys ever fight out in the open?
Tell him, Daddy. It's against the rules, Lovelace. You get out in the open and they penalize you 50 years of your life.
I don't reckon to go around ducking behind something all the time.
Well, that's a good idea. Now, one condition. You leave me those boots and you will.
Don't figure on getting myself killed at all.
Maybe not, Lovelace. But when you talk like that, you sure got a good start.
Hey, here comes the chief.
All right, off and on. Let's go. Well, let's move. Get the lid out.
What's up, Lieutenant?
We're taking over for item company.
Why? Nobody told us we were in reserve.
Yeah. Nobody told us we weren't either. Come on, Sergeant, saddle him up.
All right, Tiger, sharpen your teeth. Maybe you can fight somebody.
Come on, let's move it. Right, Walensky, Doc, let's move it.
Nobody ever tells us anything.
I'm gonna write my congressman. I don't think he knows I'm here.
Pick up, Cage.
What's the matter?
We're getting ready to go back up the front line.
You mean to say I've been sleeping 2 days already? To the minute. Okay, let's go.
I wish I was on a nice, cool deck of a destroyer right now, about 500 miles out in the middle of nowhere.
Don't they have any other reserves but us, Sarge?
It's me, Braddock.
Hey, why don't they call up some of those Piccadilly commandos? Then they'd have reserve for 3 armies.
Don't fight it, Cage. There's a brighter side. If we're relieving item, we're going into previously prepared positions. No digging.
Okay, let's go! Come on. My beans! You dumb pop.
The man said no digging.
Oh, shut up. You need the exercise.
The only exercise I need is a long-distance swim back to New York.
You keeping busy?
Yes, sir.
Why aren't you digging a foxhole?
Sergeant, I come up here to fight, not to dig holes in the ground.
You come up here to obey orders, and I'm giving you one right now. Dig a hole.
I don't actually prefer to be in the Yankee Army in the first place.
This isn't the Yankee Army, Lovelace. This is the United States Army, and while you're in it, you'll do as you're told. Now, dig.
Yes, sir. There's no cause to get riled about it.
Soldier, if I really got riled, you wouldn't like it at all.
Holes in the ground. And top passel of them. whistling rabbits.
Ich bin ein Pole, jawohl, ein Pole. Den Deutschen den schulde ich gar nichts. Die haben mich aus der Heimat gerissen. Die haben mich in die Uniform
Verstehe. Sie sind ein Pole.
Ja, ein Pole.
Das ist alles. Das ist alles. Danke.
Ich bin ein Pole.
Danke. I'm finished, Stigma.
Ich bin ein Pole. Ein Pole, ein Pole.
Well, Ted, what'd you learn? Hitler cut his throat yet?
No such luck.
What was that PW sounding off about?
He says he's Polish, hates the Germans.
You believe him?
Don't know, frankly. I don't know about something else he said.
What was that?
He claims that all the German troops in this sector were going to be pulled back a mile.
A mile?
On a 2,000-yard front.
He might be telling the truth, Ted?
He might.
Well, if I were planning to attack and the front lines were only 3 hedgerows apart, first thing I'd do would be to pull my own troops back far enough so they'd be out of danger from my own artillery. Well, there's one way to find out. There'll be some patrol action tonight.
Been meaning to ask you. How do you like officers' mess?
Oh, it's great, sir. Including the beautiful waitresses.
Always happened at home, too. Just when I was sitting down to eat dinner. King 6. Oh, yes, Colonel. Now we've straightened out the line. We're all dug in. What? Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I understand. Right. Well, never a dull moment on the all-complete tour of sunny France.
What's up, sir?
Battalion had a report that the Krauts may have pulled back a mile along our front. They want confirmation one way or the other.
Confirmation. That's a nice educated word for patrol.
Officer, sergeant, and 4 men. As far out as they can go.
All right, I'll take them. I have time to finish my Cherry's Jubilee before I go?
Sure. Live it up, Lieutenant. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Please, sir. I know the rest of the line.
Hey, Frankie.
Hey, Sarge, you got a cigarette?
How about a cigar?
Yeah.
You're too anxious.
Hey, I'm exercising.
Don't overdo it.
Okay.
Oh, Lovelace, this is a very nice foxhole. I'm very proud of you.
Well, I sure ain't.
Why not?
Because a brave man don't hide in no hole. He stands up and meets his enemy face to face. That's the way they done it in the war between the states.
Well, you see, in World War II, we got a thing that's called firepower.
The excuses.
Where did you get your training, Lovelace?
Fort Benning, Georgia.
Well, didn't they tell you anything about it?
Oh, they told me a lot of things. But there's Yankees even running Fort Benning, Georgia these days.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. You just get it through your head. You are in the United States Army. Whether you like it or not, Georgia is part of the United States. Now, look, it'll make you feel better. I'll offer you $60 for these boots.
Sergeant, you wasting your time just like me.
What do you mean, just like you?
Because the only way you're going to win this war is by fighting, and you don't do no fighting from a hole in the ground.
Oh, no?
Well, just you wait and see. No, I ain't gonna wait too long, that's for sure. If the new Yankees don't heave up off your haunches and start doing some fighting, I'm just gonna have to get put someplace else.
Sergeant Saunders.
Yes, sir.
See you for a minute?
$60?
No, Sergeant.
Sergeant sure does want those boots, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say as I blame him.
Well, he ain't gonna get them. They're the only good things the Yankee Army give me. Except for my rifle.
Are they kidding?
Nope.
All right, let's go.
Got around here.
Everyone, come on, gather around. Come on, move it. Braddock, come on. Braddock. Okay. All right, gather around, at ease. The lieutenant and I are taking out a very exclusive group tonight. I'm going to pick 4 tuxedo-type volunteers to go along.
Sounds like us to me, Sergeant.
I said I'm going to pick 4 volunteers. You mean I can't go? All right. I guess it's time you started learning, Lovelace. Just a minute, Tig. I'm not finished. Braddock, you need the exercise.
You say that every time.
Well, it's true every time. Walensky, you go.
Thanks a lot, Sarge.
Don't mention it. Reicher, I guess you know I need you.
Ich weiß warum, Herr Feldwebel.
That's right. All right, we'll take off at 2100. Now, when all the men that are going on the patrol put mascara all around their big blue eyes and all over their faces. Everybody got that? Yeah? Okay. Okay, that's it.
What's these patrols like, Sergeant?
Like? You ever been on a turkey shoot down in Georgia?
Sure I have.
Well, a patrol is just like a turkey shoot. Except you're the turkey.
All set?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, look, this is a recon patrol. Nothing more. We don't want any prisoners. We're not looking for trouble. All we want to do is find out if the Krauts have moved back.
What if we run into a Kraut patrol?
If they don't see us, we ignore them. If they see us first and open fire, we disengage and move out fast.
What?
You heard me. All right, everybody stay 5 yards behind the man in front of him. All right, let's go. Get rid of that bot, soldier.
Sir?
The helmet. Makes too much noise going through a hedgerow.
We're not looking for a fight. You heard it, Lieutenant. I could have blowed them fellas about the once. You obey orders or I'll blow you up.
Well, we know they've moved back this far.
So now we know, so let's get back.
You got a problem, Braddock?
No, but this thing's getting hairier every minute.
I want to find out how far they've moved back.
I was afraid you would, Lieutenant.
Let's go.
go any further, Lieutenant, we'll wind up in Paris.
We're not going to get to Paris tonight. All right, let's go.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking my boots off.
What are you, bucking for Section 8?
Sergeant, I don't figure on getting my shoes wet.
You just listen to me. You're on a patrol.
I'm just protecting government property like it says in the book.
Just forget the book. Now get across there. Come on, get across there.
Where you been?
Stonewall Jackson wanted to go waiting, barefoot. Are we going on, Lieutenant?
No. We've come out over a mile already. I don't think...
Company.
So, hier kommen Sie.
Ja, die Panzerjungs, die haben es ja leicht. Wir armen Teufel müssen um 2 Uhr morgens aufstehen, um diesem Kerl in das Linie-Panzerfeld zu zeigen. Man könnte glauben, diese Schweinehunde könnten keine Karten lesen.
Aber Ihnen, Sie briefen am Morgen. Hier nicht.
Ja, ich weiß. Soll mir recht sein. Wir zeigen Ihnen den Weg, dann fahren wir runter, trinken eine Tasse von diesem schlechten französischen Kaffee, nicht?
How many did you count?
I counted 12.
That's what I got. Reicher. Yes, sir.
Did you understand what they said?
Yes, sir. They said the tanks were going to a tank park in a place called Ane Woods. It's about 2 kilometers down the road, they said.
Just those tanks? Any others?
They didn't say. But one of them said the tanks were going to attack this morning.
Attack who?
They got any alternatives, Lieutenant?
What else did they say?
Well, they said French coffee was lousy.
Did anybody tell them the cognac kills the taste?
Been better if we'd stuffed them tanks right here.
Yeah, sure, we could all went out in the middle of the road, dug a hole, and just let them fall in.
We all got grenades, don't we?
What do you think those tanks are made of, grits? That's armor plate.
You never even try nothing.
All right, knock it off. Let's get out of here. Diamond formation, going back.
Killing crowds. Get both.
You heard the order. We don't fight. Are you trying to get us killed? Those 2 shots could wake up the whole German army.
Did you fire those 2 shots? Did he? Now you listen to me, soldier. You fire that rifle once more and I personally will shoot you. Got it?
Got it.
Got it, what?
Got it, sir.
Now let's go.
Wer ist dort?
Kamerad!
Was ist das Stichwort?
Das Stichwort ist
Hell no.
Names.
Pressure. But I'm hit.
Bad?
Sure. I don't know.
Saunders. Okay.
Braddock. It is a fiddle.
Walensky.
He's here with me. He got it, Lieutenant.
Mosby. Mosby!
I can't get them from here, can you?
You raise a finger, they shoot it off.
No, I just found that out.
Hart, wir verschwenden nur Zeit und Munition. Schleiche durch die Hecke bis an ihre Flanke und dann schieße sie zusammen.
Jawohl.
It's me, Lieutenant.
Lovelace?
Still want to take that shot at me, Lieutenant?
What? Nice work, thanks. Let's see that shoulder.
You did it, huh, Lovelace?
Sergeant, I've been telling you that's what I'm supposed to do. The draft board expects it of me. Bryce, the only one got hurt?
Oh, Walensky's dead.
Dead?
Saunders sent somebody out for him after it gets light. Come on, let's get cracking. Well, let's move, Lovelace.
Oh, y'all go on, Lieutenant. I'll catch up with you.
What for?
I left my boots down at that creek.
You... We'll wait for you for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
By the clock.
Yes, sir. I'll hurry.
Komm's her. Ja. So neue Stiefel.
Ja. Ja. Scheint aber keine französischen zu sein.
Nein, hier auf die Sohle ist eine Schutzmarke in Englisch. Die müssen einem Amerikaner gehören.
Aber warum wird ein Amerikaner seine Stiefel hier lassen?
Keine Ahnung. Aber wenn die Stiefel da sind, dann müssen die Amerikaner auch in der Nähe sein, ha?
Oh, ja. Vielleicht kommt er wieder zurück für Sie. Warten wir doch hier.
Oh, wir warten hier, wissen Sie. Oh, ja. Oh, Harold. Geh auf an die andere Seite und schau dich um. Hm? Wir warten hier. Rouse. I said rouse, y'all. Was ist los, Manfred? Manfred, was ist los? Man antwortet er nicht.
Don't move. All right, now the rest of you. How you say surrender? You know, give up? Any of you fellas speak English?
Yeah, I speak a little.
Now that's just fine. Now drop your rifles. Your gun belts, everything. Okay.
It's more than 5 minutes, isn't it, sir?
Yeah. Did you hear any more firing?
Just the one time.
Sounded like a schmeiser.
We can't wait any longer. Let's go.
What about Lovelace?
We'll have them look for them when they come out to pick Walensky up in the morning. Let's go.
Sorry, kid, sorry. Now, I'm gonna take y'all back to the Yankee lines, you hear? When you get over here, I want you to walk in front of me, single file like good little engines. The first engine that tries anything is gonna get stitched right up the middle, you understand?
Yeah, understand?
Figured you would. And seeing as how you speak English so good, I'm gonna give you the honor of carrying them boots of mine. And you take mighty good care of them, or you'll be the sorriest crowd this side of perdition. Now, come on. Come on, move! Move! Come on, pick it up!
How you doing?
Can't sleep, Catch?
No, I'm not sleepy. Did you hear it?
Hear what?
All that firing out there. Well, it sure sounded pretty close. You know, I still have a feeling it's a patrol.
Tonight, everything sounds right on top of you. Could have been 5 miles out somewhere. We thought you guys would never get back.
All right, knock it off. We're not finished yet. Braddock, you stay here.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Sergeant, you and Rice should come with me.
Don't you want to take a look at it?
No, I want him to. Go down to Battalion 8 station.
I gotta sit down. I've either been on my feet or my stomach all night long. Oh. Walensky and Lovelace got it, huh? Walensky got it. Lovelace, I don't know.
Well, what do you mean you don't know?
He went back for his boots.
For his boots?
Yeah, real cotton-picking oddball, Lovelace.
What was he doing barefooted?
He didn't want to get his boots wet crossing that creek out there.
And you guys let him?
Nobody asked my opinion. He wanted to.
That's when he got it, huh?
Yeah, old Mosby, Lovelace. He must have died with his boots off.
Wahnsinnig, das Minenfeld durchzugehen.
Ja, das ich weiß auch.
What y'all jabbering about?
Minen, mines. This field, it is mine, you know.
You pick up them boots. Mind, huh? Just who minded?
With it, engineers.
And I reckon you know where you put the mines. So you walk where you didn't put them, and we'll all come out on the other side in one piece.
But it is almost certain death to go through this field.
Mister, if you don't get a wiggle on, it's certain death, too, and no almost about it, neither. So y'all get cracking, here? Move!
That's a bouncing Betty.
Mine?
Yeah, cut you right off at the hip pocket.
You think it could be Loveless?
I don't know.
Right here, sir, near Laney Wood. That's where we saw them. That's where they were bringing up all the heavy stuff I told you about.
Looks like a perfect setup for rockets. We just might be able to give those Krauts a little bit of a surprise. Give me checkmate, blue 6.
Braddock.
What? The guy's got a right to get some sleep, don't he?
Come on, Braddock. We're moving out.
Hot food? I've been there, Sarge. Very uninteresting country. I don't think it's worth a second trip.
I know, but maybe you'll like it better this time. They've taken down all the billboards.
You mean it, another patrol?
No, this time everybody's invited. Battalion decided there was a nice mile of unoccupied ground. They want us to stake a claim to it. You're in the real estate business, Braddock.
When?
Any minute now, they're going to send over the rockets, and then we're going to move in. I'll leave you a bedroll here, huh?
What about Lovelace?
I don't know. I got a feeling about old Lovelace. 1 minute he doesn't want to get his feet wet. Next minute he's coming on like the third day at Gettysburg. I got a feeling.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! Sergeant!
Hallelujah.
Hey, Tiger, you had quite a night, huh?
Kind of busy. I had me 4 of them, but one fella stepped on a mine, and the other fella got involved in it, to his misfortune.
How come you came in that direction?
Oh, I reckon I zigged when I should have zagged. Come up in on the Baker Company front. Oh, and you know something, Sergeant? There's 2 boys from Biloxi in Baker Company. Twin boys from Biloxi, Mississippi. Gonna do me a heap of visiting over there.
Well, not today, you won't. We're moving forward pretty soon.
Well, now, you Yankees move pretty fast once y'all start moving, don't you?
Yeah, but don't let it get around.
What's this?
Oh, let's take a look at it. This looks like a map for a minefield.
I should have known, Dad. These fellas was laying mines all night, they told me.
Well, it's going to save us a lot of trouble. Braddock, get this right back to the lieutenant on the double. He'll know what to do with it.
Okay, Sarge.
Frankie, take these prisoners down to the company CP, huh?
All right, you heard him. Come on, Schnell, let's go.
Wait a minute.
Lovelace, did you come all the way back barefoot?
Of course I did, Sergeant. Georgia boys just as good going barefoot as they is at kissing pretty girls.